It looks like the U.S. Special Forces School has published a new guide for overthrowing foreign governments. They say, as far as they can tell here, it looks like Newsweek is the only mainstream media outlet that picked up this story and published it. In this, it looks like the U.S. military is now essentially openly bragging on past and future capabilities to foster covert regime change operations. This is a 250-page study that's entitled Support to Resistance, Strategic Purpose and Effectiveness. Now, this was put out by the Joint Special Operations University under the U.S. Special Operations Command, which is the Army's official unified command center, which oversees all joint, covert, and clandestine missions out of MacDill Air Force Base in Florida. Now, they have a list of different things that they go over, but what they do not cover here are things like their proxy wars. The proxy wars are big time. Syria, Libya, Ukraine, things of that nature. These are areas where they have not declared an open war, so to speak, but they're using mercenaries and other individuals on the ground to try to achieve what they want done. Now, the study examined 47 instances of the U.S. Special Forces trying to intervene in various countries from 1941 to 2003. It goes over Operation Ajax and all kinds of other stuff, including the Bay of Pigs. And they go on to state that most of these interventions were successful. So, one thing to notice here is in the study, what they name as their targets are unfriendly occupying forces by a repressive authoritarian regime. Then they finish up by mentioning that Russia and China have boldly demonstrated expansionist tendencies, putting them there at the top of the list. But they go over this in greater detail, and they have a list, they have an appendix going over all the countries, wartime, peacetime, their main effort. And you can see that here. I will leave a link below in the description box. Make sure to follow me on Twitter as well, and make sure you're subscribed to both my YouTube channels if you want to stay up to speed with everything that I'm putting out. So until next time, this has been Dabu7. Much love, y'all.